Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? I had to clean. So this is take two. I had to wipe the lens off. Anyway, I'm using the vice versa cards tonight. I don't know why everything on here is so dark. I'm gonna have to lighten this up when I edit it. But anyway, what do I want to say? Changes. Lots of changes. This has got feet all over the fucking place. So take what's yours, leave the rest. Eat the fish, leave the bones, as grandmama used to say. We're rolling tomorrow, Friday, August 28th, through guess what? Tuesday, September 1st. Can you believe this? Pandemic all damn year long. Damn. At any rate, we are rolling right into the month of September. We should be well past everybody's little retrograde with the exception of Saturn and Jupiter. I think Mars is already getting ready to go start moonwalking here shortly if he isn't already. I haven't looked and I forgot when Mars is actually going to be doing his thing. It's in September sometime, but at any rate, it's a fucked up energy. Those of you that are going through this shit with me, y'all know this is some fucked up energy. You can't make some of this shit up. You just can't. The things that are coming out about others, I think for a lot of you, it's probably making you take a step back and look at what's going on in your own life. Some of you, and this was something I was just dealing with most of the afternoon, have made decisions, but you haven't made the final decision, to say it like that, and you're wondering now if the way you want to go is really the way you should go. I know the energy there is to just keep weighing them options, till you just keep shaking, sifting that flour till you get it all sifted. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles is all about stability. Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Eight of Rods, Eight of Swords, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Just get a feel for what's going on here. Yeah, out of the choppy into the karma. Who the hell knew that part? Queen of coin. Is that the fool? Oh no, that's six of coin backwards. Oh boy, somebody's being detached and not paying attention. And there's another back. Shrewd and prudent. Nine of coin. 8 is up here a lot. In tarot, 8 is related to the strength card. So I know some of y'all are pulling from your inner reserves, trying to see where the book, some shit is getting ready to go. I'm looking at my colors on the board. They're rather neutral and bland. There's a little bit of dark activity. There's some hopeful shit. I'm not reading cards. I'm just picking up colors and light and shit. Y'all have a lot on your mind right now. So when I look at your overall, the front end of your overall, the Page of Pentacles, you're trying to follow your intuition, but some of y'all are just what the damn card says, bored. Just fucking bored. You're trying to go with this. And that, it's a page. I got to be positive about this. And I think most of y'all are too. You see the tree blowing. A lot of you have fresh opportunities blowing your way. But because a lot of y'all are just trigger happy right now because you've been on lockdown for so long. And now that the window is beginning to open up a little bit, you want to jump. That's the word I'll use. Sitting on top of this is the Four of Swords in the reverse. And this is talking about a truce. So you may be of a mind where you're trying to make peace with yourself. Call a truce with yourself because you're debating weighing, analyzing shit, and I think even you yourself know you just fucking tired of all of this, and you're just ready to stop all this balance juggle shit. With that Four of Swords sitting on the Page of Pentacles, for many of you, this weighing option shit has to do with work, and that's just off the top of your overall energy. For some others of you, it may have to do with family members, particularly males in your family might be sick, or might just not be. If you're in a serious relationship, that man, whoever he is, if you're a female or however it's resonating, that masculine energy might just be tired to hell. You definitely feeling this, but for some of you, this is your partner. You picking up on their energy, and this whole intuition thing kind of just all bobbled up together. I'm not feeling so much with new people as I am just feeling new opportunities. So this could be job related, this could be romance related, kind of blowing your way. And y'all are looking, right up to looking, but you're doing this, and you're doing this. And it's like a never ending thing. And part of that is because you're battling, this is the back end of your overall energy, with what you know, what you believe, and what you value, but also how those things restrict you. So for some of you, when you are thinking about the relationship opportunities you may have coming towards you, you're trying to weigh all of that and trying to see, are you being too rigid? Is the other person being too rigid? Is there something that can be modified? But it's still about those things that you believe in, those things that you value. And for a lot of y'all, it is hard, with a capital A, to let those deep-rooted, nourished beliefs and values go. It just is. And so for some of you, where you may have thought you would have been further ahead in the game, you find yourself kind of just out here in the middle of the damn field trying to take the damn blindfold off, but your hands is tied behind your back because mama done told you if you did that, you just be a bad person. So however that's resonating, that's kind of what's just popping off the top. With the Nine of Pentacles, you know that you can be successful. You know you can have all of this, but it's about the clarity. The clarity is just kind of like, the fuck, can we get a clearer vision on this? On top of everything that you know, everything that you believe, and trying to find a pair of scissors big enough to cut some of that shit off. Looking at tomorrow's energy with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords sitting on top, let's just roll right on. Some of y'all are scared to move forward because you don't know what the future's holding. What is the fuck? A fear of moving forward. You just do like, what? I don't want it. Once again, out there in the middle of the field. And this is okay. I'm going through a similar process. I don't think it's a bad thing to have this struggle with yourself at this point. For some of you, it might be overwhelming, and I get that, and you need to find a way to get some of that energy off of you. But trying to look at things objectively, and this is a real dark card in color. I'm going to try and lighten this up when I edit this, but this is the back side of this. But dig it, the front side is about changes. Whew. And that fear of moving forward into some changey shit, it's some changey shit. Tomorrow, fuck, anytime between now and the end of next week, let me just throw my shit out there. You may get that picture right in your face of why you are afraid of moving forward. And it'll be more because you already know this. You're afraid of moving forward if you go to a new job. Are they going to pay enough money? Are the people going to accept you like family, like your old job? Are the people cool? What do they do? Do they hang out? What the hell? Are they going to protect me for corona? All of that running through your head. Relationships. Is he going to be good to me? Is she going to be good to me? Am I still going to be in the same kind of fucked up, funky atmosphere this time next year? Do they care? Do they call? Do they text? All of that. That's a lot. All them crosses and shit poking around them swords. That's a lot. That's a lot to have on your mind. But ultimately, it's about the change. And then it's about how clear, we just talked about the clarity. How clear can you be in making any kind of decision? How much light, can you shed on the situation? Might be tomorrow, might be next week, but it's there. The picture's gonna come at you and you're gonna be like, damn, I am afraid. And like I said, it's gonna be more about I'm afraid to move forward because of any of what I said. It's gonna have roots and you're gonna see a full picture of why you're afraid. Not just because you don't know, but then there may be other things underlying. You may have a house. You want to go to a new job and find out that people are messed up and you about to halfway burn the bridge on your old job. I'm just saying, and you got a house. Get to that underlying and the big picture just will come at you. If it hasn't hit you already, it will. We get to Saturday, 4 of Wands and the 7 of Coins sitting on top of feet. There's feet here. Some of you may have some options in terms of your love life. But because of past misunderstandings, to put that there, or things just, once again, not being clear, you may be hesitating. Someone, they may be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, might be another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but somebody has got you just kind of hesitating because you don't want to waste any more of your time. I said that earlier. You don't want to do it. You want to do it. And sometimes, this is your thinking, all back up here, it's better to just leave the damn coins on the bare ass tree and wait till the tree start blooming some damn leaves. Might be of that mind. Take your time. Y'all are sick of hearing me say that. I had a couple people just straight cuss me out. You say be patient, take our time. One more time. I'm sorry. This is the energy. It is what it is. When it comes to relationships, in this energy, in this moment, right now, whether you're watching it now, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, whatever, time is fluid. You may run into a situation with your partner where they just seem like a brick wall and they're unwilling to do any kind of compromise or anything. And that's going to bring you right here. To fuck, you know what? I can keep my coins and my little bear tree to myself. Thank you. Try to keep an open mind, Taurus. Come back to a situation that you think might have a little wiggle room in it. But ultimately, if this is a deal breaker for you, then let it go. Let it go. Just deal with your coins on your bear tree and wait till the damn leaves bloom and keep it moving. Because for some of you, whatever the other person may be unwilling to do, discuss, talk about, think about, dream about, might be a deal breaker for you. Because it's something you're interested in or something that you care about. It might be a cause. It might be a job. It might be a hobby. It could be a lot of different things. But see if there's some wiggle room there. Don't force anything. Don't push anything. If they're unwilling and it continues in that same vein, let them go. Don't let it go. Let them go. The object of the game here is to follow your dreams. I know a lot of y'all been following everybody else's dreams. Guess what? Time for you to follow your dreams. We have certain people we want to deal with, certain people we want to hook up with, certain people we want in our life. But they may not be willing to support us or see us through something that means a lot to us. And the energy here is, if it's a brick wall now, and given a little bit of time, it's not moving, let that person go. Now, however that's resonating for you, y'all go ahead. I'm just saying. When we get to Sunday, with the Queen sitting on top of the Ten of Pentacles, things begin to start turning around. I don't know how to say that right. Particularly where money is concerned. If there have been arguments and tense days and nights over the almighty pentacle, and you took this and I spent that, how could you? It's getting ready to go away. And you're going to begin to see the little thing turn around to the abundance and the prosperity. However this is resonating with you, this is the front. This is a queen. Queen, what's she about? Fertility. Creativity is another word for fertility. Fertile ground for being creative. Some of you might be thinking about having un bambino. Okay. Just know all the friction, those of you that are in close partnerships and bonds, you've been friction about money, that's getting ready to ease way up. And the whole table is getting ready to turn around. You should begin to see little speckles of snow or money, however. Fertility, creativity. So the bigger energy here is about you taking what you know, wisdom on there, 10 of Pentacles, and what you have, and start putting it into fertile ground. And y'all like, the hell did she just say? Start putting your money and your energy, it's all the same, into something that's going to be productive. Something that's going to bloom some leaves. And not just have you sitting out in the cold going, what the fuck? I'm just saying. That's a heads up, however that's resonating. The energy kind of just blooms from there. Putting your energy. Money is nothing but energy. Regardless of whatever anybody else. That's all of any of this is just energy. Your money, your energy needs to be put in fertile. Something fertile. Something that's going to reap you some kind of benefit. Whether you're investing money in your kids, go to a better school, whether you're investing your money with your boo-boo so you get the carpets, whatever, it should be reaping you some kind of benefit, yes, and you need to just make sure that whatever you're putting this into is fertile and it's not going to dry up in a month, 2 months, particularly now the bells are ringing in my head, particularly in new relationships or reboot relationships or that on again, off again shit. Make sure you are putting, now I gotta add time, your time, your money, and your energy into someone that is fertile and not somebody that's gonna suck you dry. Come on. You got no money, no time, or energy. You want to start putting it into somebody that's fertile. And for a lot of you, this may not be the person that you is number one on your list. I'm going to just put that out there. I don't know why I said that, but there you go. Be mindful of that. Not throwing your pearls out to swine. Trying to put all your time and energy into things that are going to reap you some kind of benefit that's going to continue. Even if it's a job. Something that's got some longevity, some roots in it. Get to Monday with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Coin in reverse. Yeah, this is, ooh, I got cold. This is a real detached energy. And that's the message. Those of you dealing with somebody that is all about me, waste of time. Waste of time. It's a waste of time. I can't put this to you any other kind of way. It's a waste of time. Waste of time. Look at all the bats you're looking at. Let's throw all of it in here. Waste of time. Just saying. Got all this backward energy looking at you. Waste of time. Whoever it is. Whoever that, and they don't necessarily have to be a fully blown DSM 6 or 8 or 4 or whatever version they're on now. personality, narcissistic disorder, blah. Don't have to be that, but you know what I'm saying. Somebody that's just all about, and you can't get a word in edgewise because they talking about some shit they did 20 years ago. Just saying. Beware of that. Yeah. And every time I pick this card up, I get cold. Really, 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 really detached. You need to. They may be coming off as this way. And again, it could be a fire sign, somebody that's got fire in their natal chart, or it could be an earth sign, or earth in their natal chart. But yeah, it's cold. And it's 106 degrees outside right now. And my air is not on. Yeah, that part right there. Really cool and detached, you know, as far as get a little deeper into this, as far as even how they treat you or emotionally, you know, they're not in the game fully because they're busy paying attention to some other bullshit. Come on. Beware. And if that's what you're dealing with, deuces, peace, be out. It's the same energy right here. If they're unwilling, give it a couple days. Let's say you want to start a business and you need them to give you $500, which in the scheme of things, that's not a big amount that you have to pay back. This is just an example. And they are just like, no, and hell no. As a matter of fact, I'm not even listening to you. I got the remote and I'm trying to find a basketball game on. That part right there. And 2 days later, you come back, baby, I know you said, and so, and that, no, I told you. When you hear that no, let them go. I can't say it no different. When we get to Tuesday, going to be coming back to finding balance. Some of you may have some females lurking around you that ain't about shit. I can't say it no other kind of way. They ain't about shit. And they want to do as much damage to everybody, not just you, but to everybody, because they're having some insecurity problems. That part right there. So for whoever this is resonating with, be on your P's and Q's and just watch the feminine energy, particularly in social settings or work settings. Might be some folks out there just hating on everybody because they shit's all jacked up. Sitting on top of this temperance, again, it's about finding that balance. It's about finding that space right there. You're going to have to deal with some of them truth, value, belief type things to get you into balance. When you start looking at those things that might be restricting you or holding you back, see, give a little bit. Whatever it is, if you believe in putting in 5 cups of sugar and your Kool-Aid is it, but you know that's too much, just do 4.5 cups, just do a little bit. And see if it brings it in balance. That's a bad analogy and a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. Just a little bit and see if it helps. Do a little more, whatever it is. Too much studying, too much reading, too much chilling, too much watching TV, too much drinking, smoking, whatever your thing is, just cut a little bit. You know, because you got the belief that I got to drink it and smoke it all. Is that belief holding you up? I'm just saying. Could be anything. Could be anything. It's really not difficult. Pretty much anybody that's not willing to walk with you and support you 100%, no matter what it is, even if baby come back and say, I ain't got $500, I got 40. You want that? That's support. But to just be up in your face like, nah, I ain't giving you nothing. You got to get that on your own because I don't understand why you're doing that anyway. That kind of shit. Give it a couple days. If there ain't no wiggle room after that, y'all know. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel betrayed on some level if it's something like that. Some of you, and whoever this other person is, this is pretty much going to do it for them. So, you know, you cross-watching, y'all can go ahead and fuck around with Taurus if you want to. Taurus is very definitely in porn sharpening mode. And they ain't doing it for fun. I'm just saying. It's about the new. It is definitely about the new. And in that, you changing and people accepting the changes that you're making. Meditate. Stay in your own skin. It's not personal. Hold on. Is it worth it? Oh shit. Now is not the time to make promises. Know your truth. I'd be damned. Oh, we left one on the table, so that just popped out too. What are your options? Oh, well, then it's just full circle. Start from the beginning. Meditate. Trying to bring that balance. And I say 8 and 8 down here. 8 of wands, 8 of swords. Well, what the hell? Infinity at the top. Meditate. Meditate on getting clarity, and meditate on what kind of people and things you're attracting into your life or have been, so you can understand why folks are showing up and they really are not doing anything but draining your energy. Meditation and journaling, I'll just throw that little tidbit in there, will help you. It's not personal. So, like I said, where's old girl down here? If you've got this energy floating around you on any level, and just some female that's just ass bent out of shape about some bullshit, it's not personal. Like I said, it's not just you, it's everybody. You and everybody getting it. So just know it's not personal. This may be someone you know, and you may know them kind of well. And you find out they're just turned into queen asshole. I'm just saying. However, it's not personal. Everybody's going through their own little set of trials and tribulations right now. So just be mindful of that. Stay in your own skin, Taurus. It's no sense in jumping out your shit because everybody else has lost their mind. It ain't necessary. Just stay in your own skin. Stay in your lane. You know what you need to do for yourself. Come on. How you need to get there. Where's my temperance card? How you need to get back. Just saying. Stay in your own lane. Right here, that support is not coming. Fuck it. Fuck it. Now it's not the time to make promises. More work than love, believe it or not. Some of y'all be like, they offering overtime next weekend? I'm signing. And come Wednesday, you're going to find out some other shit. So right now it's not, and this is not romantic. People asking you for future favors next week or two. Want you to do this or promise to do something for them. Don't make no promises you can't keep. It's just that simple. Decisions that you're making, clarity, all of that, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Somebody not supporting you, but you just love them to death. Is it worth it? That's the question. Know who you are. Know your truth. Know, just fuck it all. Know what it is that what your truth is, what you believe in, what your values are. When you know it, then it's easier to deal with what needs to go and what needs to stay. What are your options? What are your options as far as work? What are your options as far as lovers? What are your options? Do you have to be in a relationship right now? Or are you on the other end of the spectrum? You want to be married? What are your options within that framework? What are your options? Job. What are your options? You may be looking for a new gig and might have to take a gig that might be $1 or $2 less than what you're doing, but because you like it and it's resonating with you on a heart level. Think about it. What else can you do to supplement your income if you're going backwards? And a lot of people are doing this right now. They're like, fuck all that money. I've been sitting at home for the last 8 months. I know what family is now. I know what's important. Think about your options. There may be more than what you know. So you might have to do a little rooting and snooting around. But know what your options are. Taurus, I love you, my bully babies. You know I do. I hope everybody has a good and blessed weekend. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.